Welcome back, cool kids, to another Kenshi Let's Struggle. Now we pulled off a pretty good playthrough this day. Today I started off, I just grabbed Shaggy some brand new armor because his old armor sucked fucking ass. His new armor looks a lot better too. He's all like painted out blue, looking like a true crip, even more like crippled. So we found a couple bounties lying on the ground and handed them in because why not? It's some extra money in our pockets, and I sent Shag back to the outpost that we went to last time because I forgot. No, I had grabbed 2 legs, but I grabbed the wrong leg for Lassie. Now, on the way there was actually like no attacks, surprisingly. We're moving pretty fast, so even if like a big group did come near us, we were pretty good. Now once we made it there, I went straight in and asked the guy what kind of stuff he has. Now, while I checked to see what leg Lassie needed, I figured everyone was starving, so I bought more food for everyone. Now I actually copped Lassie a master work leg, so I'm sure that makes up for the extra day or 2 without a leg. We also grabbed some food and a map. Now on the way back, I was really thinking, what do I want to do? Like, where do I want my characters to go the next few weeks? And I really thought about like expansion. So making it back into Squin, we gave Lassie his leg, and he was happy he could walk again, finally. So I sent him and another straight to mining. Now I bought some books and then some leather and fabrics so that I could research sparring mats. Now sparring mats is a mod and it lets me get sparring mats for melee defense and martial arts, which can both be leveled up to level 20 for defense and level 10 for martial arts. I got the martial arts one all constructed, and the other one I still needed one more fabric. Fuck my life. Now I had Salaska just researching during all this, and I put B01 in Bangs to go level up their training, and then I just got Shaggy to go back and forth and get some levels up for a bit. Now after selling like a bunch of iron, we had 60k, which was pretty decent, so I made a party of 4 and decided I wanted to go to the swamp. Now the reason for this is because I wanted to expand and I wanted to find hopefully some land I could build and then some new party members. So we're going down into the swamp and I wanted to get to Shark. Now we made it into a village and I thought this would be a pretty good place to look. You know, there might be some people here. Immediately we run into Twin Blades, the supposed person who runs this swamp.
Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
We basically have to go through a dialogue with him, and he makes us his bitch and tells us to kneel for him or do something, or else he'll kill us. Now we won't forget this though, we'll remember one day to come back and clear out this place, but there are no people to recruit either way, so this village was useless. And we made it to Shark pretty easily, and we only found Homped outside of a bar, and he tells us that his wife was basically taken by slavers and he hates slavers because of that. Pretty understandable. And I don't really like slavers either, none of my characters do from how I'm playing, so he made a great fit to join our party. I was in the market hub and I was talking to a vagrant trying to recruit them, and they just sort of like kept on being a dick, so we started a fight. And you know, when we knocked out this vagrant, it was no problem. Nobody got a bounty or anything. The second one just started fighting us out of nowhere. Once we defeat that one, my characters start running off, and I noticed, yeah, we did commit a crime apparently. So I was like, yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here before all of the guards come over. Now on the way out, we recruited a robot, and I customized him to my pleasing and named him Beefbot. And we now had 5 fleeing shark. Once we got out, I made everybody heal up, and they were back on their way to Squin, where the rest of our party was. Now we ran through like a pack of blood spiders and other people fighting them, but the role to Kenshi, everyone's a piece of shit, you know, that's what you've sort of learned, and I wasn't gonna help these fuckers. I'm not gonna risk my life fighting a goddamn blood spider. Now we made it out of Shark pretty easily, and our party were heading back to Squin with 2 new members. During this, we ended up getting attacked by a swamp ruffian boss. Surprisingly, we took him out like pretty fast. This was the first battle that I've sort of seen my characters do like a complete turnaround where they just stomp someone instead of getting stomped. Like no one even really got hurt. Now on our way back we found a huge group of starving bandits, and I made the moral decision to attack them unprovoked, as they do the same shit to me all the fucking time. Now I figured we'd be in a good spot to fight them, and Croc started getting eaten alive. Just randomly, like he was knocked out in the city, getting eaten alive. So I had to go get someone to grab him. Meanwhile, all of our characters were fighting the starving bandits and doing pretty damn well. I mean, a few of our guys got knocked out, but either way, we still came out of the battle winning. Now I got somebody to pick up Grogbug and bring him back to the house so he could stay there instead of being eaten alive by Skin Spider. After this, everyone healed up and went back to the bar so that the humans could rest and get their wounds back to normal. Once we went downstairs, I found Kang and I recruited him for 6k, as he already had pretty decent stats. Going back to the house, finishing the melee defense sparring mat, and people are now able to use that. And I went back out to buy some weapons. Now, I bought 3 pretty high class weapons, and I kind of had to sell all my stuff for it too. Like it cost me just about all my money, and it didn't really leave me with nothing else. But on the bright side, we had good weapons. But I went to the Waystation 3 just to use the rest of the money I had to buy some books to go back and get some researching done. That way we could advance some more. Now I picked out my researching options and decided to send my guys to the hub. On the way out, I found somebody with a bounty. I decided to try and attack him. Immediately the alarm was raised and a guard was ready to attack us.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay with your blood!
Basically Oblivion style minus the pay the court fine offer. Now, after reloading the save, there was a Garu trying to master the art of Shadow Clone Jutsu, so maybe I should have just kept on playing through that load. But once I got to the hub, I realized the whole point of going here was to fight, and there was no fighting happening, surprisingly, while the hub for the first 3 weeks of our game had been a complete fucking hell zone. So I sent all my guys back, and we didn't really have much money. We had like 3k, so I needed people to go mining, and I sent Beefbot and Kang to train. Now, we kept on getting attacked every now and then, but came out of it pretty well. Considering usually people would be knocked out, we were having like one-on-one battles that were coming out with us winning, surprisingly. Our people were training and researching and mining, and we were slowly making progress. Now, I got 4 of our party members together to go do some training, as all of our strengths were just about under 20. And basically just the point A to point B down squin strip. Now I did this for basically 2 days in game, and by the end of it all of our guys had around like 30-ish strength, which was really good. And I brought my whole party back to the house, and there was a guy in there and they all just destroyed him after a few hits. Also, during this time we were mining, so I sold all of the ore that we had to the shops nearby and made an astonishing profit of almost like 60k plus. So we were basically back to where we started. But hey, on the bright side, we got good weapons, we got good money, and we got good friends and family all around us. Surprisingly, this one wasn't too much of a struggle. It was more of a strive. So I'm glad I'm finally making decent progress. But that's the end of this gameplay session. If you guys enjoyed watching it, leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to join the Cool Kids Corner. And let me know some ideas of what you guys want to see me pull off in this Let's Struggle. Because I got a few things planned, but not too much. I'm sure I'm going to figure out more stuff along the way though. Yeah, fucking peace. Take it easy.